Mr. Towards 96 here, another review, this time Transformers Prime Voyager Megatron. So here you go. So very cool, he is in his Cybertronian jet mode, as you can see, and pretty show accurate. I really like the way that this is sculpted. It's I kind of thought that it was going to be more flat, kind of like the Cyberverse Megatron, but it's not. It's got some bulk to it, and it's pretty solid. I mean, underneath you can see the arms and legs and everything, but overall it looks good. I like the way that they created the wings. They're not too big, but that's kind of neat, and you can see his head in there, and here's his cannon, which is cool. This reminds me a lot of the tank that that also could fly in Transformers Revenge of the Fallen that Megatron used. It reminds me a lot of that, so yeah. His mech-tech weapon, or I don't know if they're calling it mech-tech, whatever they're calling it, its little gimmick is when you push down this back piece. I'm trying to get my hand out of the way. There you go. The knife flips up and a red light comes in the bottom. I like the way that they're using lights for the gimmicks in the Voyager toys. I think that looks good. But overall, the gun, it's not too show accurate. The colors aren't show accurate, and just the sculpt of it isn't very show accurate. I mean, the Cyberverse Commander and Deluxe, two of the smaller versions of this guy, have very accurate weapons, except for him. His isn't great. No wheels or anything, no landing gear. It's pretty solid. But yeah, I like how the way his face is in here. I think it looks good, and it's pretty show accurate, and yeah. So overall, pretty decent mode. I can't say I like the design of it, but for Hasbro, they did it well. But it was just, I really don't like his vehicle mode in the show anyway, so yeah, what are you gonna do? So here you go. So for transformation, just flip this up. That was just the, well, actually, you don't flip it up yet. Just leave it up just a little bit, because you're going to end up moving it, and then you can plug it in. But anyway, with this, you unplug it from up here, and then what you're going to want to do is try to get this under it, and then you can rotate it just like this, and then you can unplug the leg from the bottom, rotate it just outward so that you can put it back together. Then what you do is you rotate it like this, and you plug it in. Pretty simple. Then you can fold the heel back and the foot out. So, like this. So very simple. Do the same thing on this side. Unplug it from the top, rotate it out, unplug it from the bottom, move it out where you can plug it all back in, and there you go. It just snaps, and then you move the back toe out, and there you go. So now, transformation, as you can see, he's all messed up. He's just all everywhere. These pieces, these two side things, I don't know if it's just me or if everyone agrees, but these things are so annoying. They get in my way. But just move them down. Try to keep them out of your way as much as you can during this, but it's kind of hard to keep them out of your way. Split this little front section. There you go. I'm sorry if you couldn't see that, but that reveals his head. And then that's when you can plug this in. And now that's out of your way. And then as far as the arms, what you do is you unplug them from this and then unplug them from each other. And you can just rotate them out. Just really out of your way. It's a lot of getting things out of your way, not so much completing things, just getting them out of your way so that you can work with the other stuff. Now with this little front section here, just going to want to move these up just a little bit. Move these up. You take this like crotch piece, I guess, and it's on a hinge. It's on a hinge too, double hinge right here. So then you just want to move it up, and then it'll just pretty much just fall into place. Then you take this little waist section, I guess, I don't know what you call this, and just rotate it up just like this. And then you have the lower part of Megatron done, so that's good. Then this, you kind of rotate to the back. Here's another issue with these freaking things, is you have to switch places with these. You have to bring these up here and bring the arms down here, which can be tricky, and there's a good chance that this will pop off, just because they're such an odd piece, and I absolutely hate them. Yeah, there we go. Nice popping off. That's fantastic. Okay, so I recommend just leaving them popped off if they do pop off. Oh wait, that worked pretty good. Okay, I guess I was a little too rough with this side. But then you can just reattach this. It reattaches pretty simple. There's no big clicks though. So it really, when it reattaches, you don't really hear anything. It just is in there now. So yeah. So now that you've rotated that and everything, you can just bring this down. Oops. There we go. Okay, so then you can kind of put it, oh, as you can see, like from here, when you move this down, his Decepticon symbol appears in the body. Really like that. Really neat feature, and I think they made that really cool. And so then now you can just, connect those. And with this, it's kind of weird. I don't know. But this rotates down, and this stays up. Okay, these things are in my way once again. Very sorry, people. Let me get them out of the way of these. There we go. So you just keep them up like this, and then move these to the side like this, and then you can connect the kind of backpack, and then you can rotate the hands down, and then rotate them just like this, and flip out the hand. Very simple. Rotate it, swivel it, flip out the hand. So very good. And then with this backpack, you can just kind of leave it like this for a second. What you want to do with these is just rotate them, and then just move them down. They don't click in or anywhere. They just sit there because they're just the shoulder pads. And then you can kind of move the backpack up the way that you like, and there you go. So there is the Voyager Megatron. There's one little piece, one little accessory that he has that I forgot to get to show you, but I think I know where it is, so let me try to get it. And I'm having trouble. Well, you know what? I don't know where it is. But it's a little kind of like knife thing. I'm sure you've seen more reviews of this guy, so you'll know what it is. But it's kind of like brass knuckles just with like a knife. It looks really good and it fits pretty well with him. So that's my opinion on that. Although it's not really show accurate because he never uses that. But still, it's cool. So as you can see, it's just a really nice Megatron. I think it looks good. The legs are nice and bulky. Let me, so you can get an overview. The legs are nice and bulky, and then you come up and his arms are pretty thin until you get to like the forearm, then they become pretty big. And I like the way that you can see the bleeding through dark energon purple. I love that kind of color. Overall, the paint, it's pretty nice. It's kind of like a very cream gray, I'm going to say, more on the lighter side of gray, which looks good. I mean, the deluxe one had some great paint. The deluxe had a silver wash on it, which looks fantastic. I did order the deluxe one, just so you know. Even though it's canceled in the US, I ordered it for like 38 bucks, but that's coming, just so you know, if you're excited to see a review on that. But yeah, here he is compared with his little Cyberverse version of himself. Pretty cool. As you can see, the purple is pretty different, but the sculpt altogether, even though this one's small, it resembles him a lot. To plug in the cannon, there's two ports right here. You can plug it in right here, but he'll have a huge can sticking out there, or up here, which is how just about everyone does it. You can plug it in on both sides, but his right arm is the one that has the cannon in the shell. Overall, I really don't like the cannon. I think that it's not movie accurate, or show accurate, I mean, and just really, I don't like it. I wish that they could have made it show accurate. I mean, it's not like the cannon had to transform or anything, so it's not like they had to tweak things to make it transform. No, they could have made it however they wanted to make it look, but they decided not to, so what are you going to do? Overall, a really nice Megatron figure. I really love the face sculpt and the silver in the face. He looked quite menacing and just really awesome. I would definitely recommend him. If you can't find it anywhere but Toys R Us, you can still buy it at Toys R Us. It's going to be about $8 extra at Toys R Us. So I have definitely seen it a couple times at Target. Haven't seen it at Walmart, but Target seems to have it, and it's $8 cheaper at Target. So definitely go and buy this thing at Target because it's pretty cool. And even if you have the Cyberverse, or if you have the Deluxe, I would still recommend this because it looks cool. I don't have the Deluxe yet though, so don't take my word on that completely. But overall, pretty nice figure, good transformation, and I don't really like the way that his car mode looks because I don't like it from the show. But if you like the way that if you like the actual jet thing, then you're gonna like the mode of it because it's pretty well represented in the toy. So there you go. So that's my little review. Oh, let me show him off with Prime just like for a second here. The Voyager Prime. So as you can see, they're pretty well accurate in the sides, because Megatron should be just a tad bit bigger than him, and he is. So there you go. So that's my review of Transformers Prime Voyager Megatron. Thanks for watching.